So prepare a detailed estimate for a earthwork for a portion of a road from the following data. Okay, so distances, that is changes they are given 0, 100, 200, 300 up to 1200, and the RL of the ground they are given. Okay, values. Okay, I think it is clearly visible for all. The problem what is been displaying now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you please look at the data what they are given. So RL of formation also they given, and they have mentioned that 115 upward gradient 1 in 200 up to 600 meter. Okay, so that is up to 600 meters there is an upward gradient. Okay, then after that there is a downward gradient. Okay, for the remaining length. Okay, so out of 1200-meter road, for first 600 meter there is a upward gradient, that is upward slope, then downward gradient, downward slope for the remaining portion. Then the width of the road they are given, that is formation width 10 meters. Side slopes they are given for banking 2:1 and for cutting 1.5:1. Okay, so again I'm telling from this data only you can start calculating, but for understanding purpose you can show the diagram also. It is not necessary that is you have to show for the all problems. So this I think directly I have taken the diagram. Actually we have to plot it. I think you know how to plot this. That is LS already you studied in your extensive survey. But here it is not much more important. Only for understanding purpose, I have taken this diagram. So you can see here. So the top line indicates in the diagram is the formation line, and the below line indicates it is a ground line, ground level. Okay. So the first formation RL they are given 115. Okay, so first formation level 115 they are given. So first what we have to do is we have to calculate the formation level, formation RLs. Okay, now if you see here below, so below the diagram what all things will be given is the chainages, RL of ground, RL of formation, height of bank, depth of cutting. So again I'm telling it is not necessary to show all these values directly, you can show in the table. Okay, so now let's understand how to calculate the formation levels. So a minute, so I'll be taking this picture. Okay. Now so just I'll show you first formation level how we have to calculate. So what they have told is for first to 600-meter gradient is 1 in 200 and upward gradient. Okay, so how to calculate formation level? Okay. RL of FL. So if it is okay, so for first 600 I'll show you now. So for first it is 115 they have given, right? Now next how we have to calculate? So gradient is 1 in 200 and it is upward. Upward means we have to go on adding now. Okay, so how much we have to add? That is very important. So what we have to do is 1 in 200 they have given. So whatever value they will be given, 1000 divided by 200 you have to do. Okay, 1000 divided by 200. Why 200? 200 is a number. Why that 1000? Because for the conversion purpose. Whatever may be the gradient, you have to remember that 1000 divided by that value. Okay. Now in the current purpose, 1000 divided by 200, what we will be getting? 0.5. Sorry, not. Okay. So the next FL will be 115 plus 0.5. Okay. Why that 0.5 I took? Because the gradient is 1 in 200. So 1 in 200 means what you have to do? 100 divided by 200 you have to. Okay. 100 divided by 200 you have to do. So whatever value you will get, that value you have to add. Why I have to add is because it is the upward gradient. Is the upward gradient. Okay. So similarly for next 115 point, the previous answer I have to take, then again add 0.5. Okay. So 116 it will be. Then third one, if you want 116 plus 0.5. So it will be 116.5. Then fourth will be, these are the FRL values. Okay. Hundred and 17. So it is increasing by 0.5. I hope this you understood how to take the FRLs. So very simple it is. First FRL will be given, FL will be given. Just check the gradient value 1 in 200 they are given. So 100 divide by 200 you do. Okay, 100 divided by 200, whatever you get the value, that is 0.5 you get. Since it is upward gradient, so go on adding the 0.5 values for every previous value, from every previous value. Okay, now for remaining uh, drainages. So gradient is different here, right? Gradient is different here. Just a minute. So now we are what we have to do. Now the previous value is 118, right? Formation level is what is there. Sorry, gradient what it is there. 1 in 400 is there. So what you will be doing? 100 divided by 400. 100 divided by 400. So what you will get? 100 divided by 400 means 0.25 you will get. 0.25. So what I have to do here now? The previous FL. Now since it is downward gradient, so I have to subtract that value. 117.75 I'll get. Similarly, the current FL, if I need the previous FL minus 0.25. 117.5 minus 0.25. Why I'm explaining all this? Because you should understand how to calculate the FL values, because I can directly explain you the with the tabular column, but I don't know how many of you exactly know this. So I'm taking some time to explain you. Okay. So if you are understanding, please let me know so I can directly go to the next one. So very simple it is. Just I'm showing all these values. Minus 0.25 last one and 16.50. Okay, so these are the FL values how I got. Okay, so this FL values you can see in the so I think now this image is clearly visible for you. So if you look at the RLF formation, so this values you can see 115, 115.5, 116, 116.5. So these values what we got here 115, 115.5, 116, 116.5, 117, 17.5, 18. Okay, so these all values are else. Similarly for the downward gradient. Okay, next this are over how to understand cutting and filling. Cutting and filling. So remember one basic formula: FL minus GL. FL minus GL. If answer comes in plus, write in plus. If answer comes in minus, write in minus. So plus indicates banking, minus indicates filling. So again, I am telling why this separately we have to do it. However, I'm main importance is to know the quantity, but whatever the amount of soil you will be excavating from the cutting portion will be used in the banking portion. Okay, so in order to balance that, separately we have to calculate the quantity for filling and quantity for cutting. Okay, now without wasting much time, so directly I'll go with the calculations now. So for that, as I told you, a table is required here. So just a minute, I'll copy that table so that for me it will be easy to show other calculations. So I request you to please take a calculator with you so that you have to tell me the answers whichever I'm going to calculate now. So here again I'm telling we are going to follow any one method. So I'll be going to follow a method, first method, that is mean depth method. So for that reason what I have to do is I have to calculate the areas first. Sorry, RLs, that is depth I have to know. Then I have to calculate the mean depth. From that I'll come to know the area, then the quantity. Okay. So the table goes like this way, that is station, chainage, height or depth. That is, it is a difference between ground level and formation level. Then mean depth, central area B into D, side area SD square, total area BD plus SD square, then length, then quantity. Okay. So that's side area, and so from here, so this triangular portion are called as side area, and the central portion is called as the rectangular area. Okay, so we will start with the calculations now. Now here very important is, again I'll go back to the diagram. For that reason, why diagram is required, important is, from this you will understand where exactly my ground changing from cutting to banking or banking to cutting. Now if you look here, in the diagram, if you look this, please, in this diagram you look, so at chainage 600 exactly, the ground is in the stable, that is the cutting is equals to filling here. Okay, so this portion is the banking portion and this portion is a cutting portion. Why it is a banking portion? because your formation is here and your ground is below that. So this much portion you have to fill, right? This much portion you have to fill, whereas your formation is here, where the ground is above that. So this much portion you have to cut. Okay, this much portion you have to cut. So from this, what we will indicate is at this chainage, the nature of the ground changing from banking to cutting. Okay, so now what I'll do is station, that is, I'll give some values here: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I think total 12 chainages are there. Then chainages, so that is first one is 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, then 1200. Okay. So these are the values chainages obtained from the data. Next is what? Height or depth, that is the difference between GL and FL, ground level and formation level. So what you have to do is, now if you plot the diagram like this way, from this diagram you can calculate. Otherwise, separately you have to show the one more table for this, that is the depth of the ground. So for that, so what I'll do is ground level values, I'll note down ground level values. Okay, so that is as per the given question: 114.5, 114.75, 115.25, 115.20, 116.10, 116.85, 118.00, 118.25, 118.10, 117.80, then 117.75, 117.90, then 117.50. So these are the GLs, and similarly I'll write now FL values. So FL values, what I got it is, first one is 115.0, 115.5, 116, 116.5, 117, 117.5, then 118. Then again it was a decreasing there. So these values I'm copying here. Okay. So now from this, what we have to calculate is depth. So how to calculate depth? As I told you, FL minus GL. Remember, FL minus GL. Okay, FL minus GL. So first depth I will get 0.5. Just subtract 115 minus 114.5. Okay, so can anyone tell me next one? 115.5 minus 114.75. So this one I'll write again. Okay, so I told you to please take a calculator so that you can also give me some answers. So this one, 116 minus 115.25, I'll be getting 0.75. Then next, 116.5 minus 115.20, 1.30. Then next I'll be getting 0.90. Then next I'll be getting 0.65. So here exactly it is same. So ground is in the FL and GL are in the same level. Now here I'm getting minus, because FL minus GL 117.75 minus 118.25, I'll be getting minus 0.50, minus 0.60. minus 0.55 minus 0.75 minus 1.15 minus 1.00. So these are the depth what I got. Okay. So basic formula again I'm telling it is FL minus GL I have to do to get the depth formula. Okay. Now this depth formula I'll be same thing I'll be writing these values. So what I'll do is, so just I'll go and place them here. So these are the values what I got. I hope you understood this. Okay, so height or depth, just calculate GL minus FL, you will get here. Okay, so separately that table you can show what I shown here. Otherwise, you can directly write here the values. Now, next is mean height or mean depth. That is previous reading plus current reading divided by 2. Previous plus current divided by 2. That is the depths. So in the first case, what will happen here is, it will be in the first case, it will be neglected. So first case, nothing will come, which nothing answers will not to consider. So next we will start with the second case now. So 0.5 plus 0.75 divided by 2 we have to do. Okay, mean depth how you will get, or mean height pre. Now which one, which for which station I need? First station. So its previous depth is what? 0.5. Current depth is what? 0.75. So 0.5 plus 0.75 divided by 2, if you do, you will be getting 0.625. 0.625. Okay. So similarly now in the second station, so previous is 0.75, this also 0.75, so it will be 0.75 only. Third, now next 1.30 plus 0.75 divided by 2, if you do, I'll be getting 1.025. Okay. I hope if you have a calculator, please check the values. Next one, 1.30 plus 0.9, it will be 2.20 divided by 2, will do 1.100, I'll write. Similarly, next if I do 0.65 plus 0.90, I'll be getting divided by 2, 0.775. Next will be 0.65 plus 0 divided by 2. Okay, so its previous is 0.65, current depth is 0, so both you add divided by 2, you'll be getting 0.325. Next is uh, 0 plus 0.5 divided by 2, 0.250. Now here you have to not consider any value signs, minus signs you should not consider. So just if you want a mean depth, both the depths you add divide by 2. Okay, don't consider the values minus. So this minus value, why we have to take? Only to understand up to what portion is cutting, what portion it is filling. Okay, because quantity we need separately. For that reason I took plus and minus. So like this way, next will be 0.50 plus 0.60 divided by 2, 0.550. Next 0.60 plus 0.55 equals to divided by 2, 0.575. Then 0.650, 0.950. Already I have a solved one, but here I am again solving to understand. Okay. Already this solved problem is there with me, but want to understand your work for you, I'm separately, I'm solving here. So this is how we calculated the mean depth. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Now very simple. What you have to do is remaining calculations, just see the values, multiply them, and you will get the answer. So which is the next one? Central area B into D. Now as per in the given question, B they are given 10 meters. Okay, then side slope is 2:1. 2:1 for banking. Then yes is 1.5:1 for filling. Sorry, for cutting. Banking and filling both are same. Okay. So what I have to do now, I have to calculate these values. So first value, if I show b is 10 into 0.625, you will be getting 6.25. So whatever the d values mean depth you got, that is 0.625 into 10 you do. Next 0.75 into do 7.5. Then next will be 10.25, because just this depth values, what are they, what you got from mean depth values, just multiply by 10, you will be getting the answers. So very simple. So I'll just go on writing all the values here. So I hope you are understanding the problem. So these values I got now: central area b into d. Okay. Now next one, area s into d square. So here you should be very careful while taking s values. Now for up to the, now here plus and minus values, why I took is because to understand which s value I have to take. Okay, so plus value indicate what? That is the depth column. Banking, minus value, what it indicates? Cutting. Okay, so for banking, that is plus depth values, I have to take s as 2. So here first one will be s into d square, that is 2 into 0.625 square. Okay, 2 into 0.625, because mean height or mean depth is 0.625 into yes is 2. So 2 into 0.625 square, if you do, I'll be getting as 0.78. Similarly, next one will be what? S into d square. S is 2 and d is 0.75. So 2 into 0.75 square, it will be getting as 1.13. Similarly, 2.10 next, then 2.42. So what I'm doing, yes, that is 2 into d. D is mean depth. Now in the current case, again, it is 2 into 0.775 square. 2 into 0.775 square, that will be 1.20. I'll be writing. Then next will be, I'll be getting 0.21. Now from here, that is up to 600, it was banking. So over next for cutting, that is values are in minus. So what I'll do is I'll take s now 1.5. So for this case, 1.5 into d is what? 0.25. That is the mean height you have to take. Okay, so 1.5 into 0.25 square, if I do, I'll be getting as 0.09. So similarly, next will be 0.45, 0.50, 0.63, 1.35. So can anyone tell me the what will be the last answer? Please, anyone take the calculator and tell me. That is last SD square. S is 1.5 into D is 1.075. So 1.5 into 1.075 square. What will be the answer? Can anyone tell me?
1.73.
Correct. 1.73. Correct. Yes. So next will be, so in the column they have mentioned BD plus HD square. So BD value already you got, SD square value you got. So simply you go on adding the values. That is 6.25 plus 0.78. 6.25 plus 0.78, that is 7.03. Similarly, 7.5 plus 1.13, 8.63. Then next 10.25 plus 2.10, 10.25 plus 2.10, that is 12.35. Then 11 plus 2.42, 13.42. Then 7.15 plus 1.20, 8.95. Similarly, next, if I add this both, 3.46. So again, be ready with the last two values, any of you, so that you can help me in this. Last two values, you have to add and tell me. Next, this all things I'll add, that is 5.5 plus 0.45, 5.95. 5.75 plus 0.50, 6.25. 6.5 plus 0.63, 7.13. So this, can anyone tell me what is the answer? 9.5 plus 1.35, It is simple 10.85,
85.
10.75. Yes. Last one 10.75 plus 1.73,
12.48.
12.48. So this I got. Now length. So length where you will get Chinese values you have to see. Second column, if you see the Chinese 100, 200, 300. So between each Chinese, what is the distance? 100. Between first and second, there is 100. So 100-meter distance is there between the each Chinese. So it will be 100 only. All values, length values will be 100 only. So directly I'll write all values, because in the previous problem, I think how many of you were there present in the last class? Only two were there. So there the length was changed at the depth, wherever it is changed from cutting to filling. But here exactly at the sixth point only it is changing. So same length will come for all the cases. Now only thing is last column quantity, that is BD into BD plus ST square into length. That is whatever this total area you got 7.03 into length you have to go on multiplying. Okay. Now whichever the plus values are there in the depth column, write in the banking. Whichever minus values are there in the depth column, those quantity values you have to write in cutting. For example, in the first case 7.03 into 100, 703, then 8.63 into 100, 863, 12.35 into 100, 1235, 1342, then 895, then 346. So up to here, if you see the values of the depth column, that is the third column, if you see up to 600, that is here, all the values were in plus. Now what I will do is, whatever the quantity values I'll be getting, I'll writing in the cutting column, because the depth values are in minus. So simple, what you have to do, 2.59 into 100, that is 259. Then 5.95 into 100, 595, 625, then 713, then 1085, then 1248. Okay, so this was the quantity what we got. So total quantity separately, if I calculate, that is all values you add for the banking. So I'll be getting 5384 directly. I'll be writing, that is meter cube. Similarly, the cutting values, if I calculate all the values, 4525 meter cube. Okay. So these are the quantities calculation for a road work.